If you're a beginner content creator who doesn't have a niche and you are over 50 and you don't even take your YouTube channel as a business, then this video is for you. Without treating your YouTube channel as a business, you continue to spin your wheels in the same place, trying to figure out what your niche is, what your content is going to be, how you're going to earn money from it. And that can be very, very frustrating. But here is why other niches cannot replace your life experience. You are over 50, like me, maybe over 40, 80, 70, whatever, but you have had life experiences, and we want to cash in on those ones to figure out what your YouTube channel should be about, what you should be offering your audience. I advocate that this should be done before you start a channel or before you restart your channel, like I restarted this one. You should look into the life experiences that you've gone through. Maybe it's a failed marriage and you've bounced back. Maybe it's a failed business. You got laid off from work. You dealt with a son who ran away from home or the death of a loved one. All these experiences, you can take them, go through a process which I can help you with, and you'll be able to start making the right kind of content because you have insight into what your audience is going to be about. Now, that is going to bring not just any kind of views to your videos, into your business, it's going to bring the right kind of views. And all that matters because of what you have gone through. This process I learned from someone else in full disclosure, but then I've tweaked it to add some things that would help me to validate whether I'm going into a niche which has got a demand. Okay. I did this process with my daughter last week before she went to university, and she has got a business out of the box, which she's now rethinking how she's going to be delivering that when she meets with her customers. Okay, but back to videos. Why are the right kind of videos important for your YouTube channel? Every video that you make and put up on your channel is an asset. Consider it as your marketing guy, the one who goes out and communicates with the right kind of people who will benefit from having watched your video, and evidently, subsequently, they are going to benefit from doing business with you. You offer a service, you offer a product that helps them to solve a problem that they have. And all this because of your experience. Let me give you an example. So back in the early days of this YouTube channel, I opened it in 2008. But around about 2012, I was running a car rental business, and I looked for a free software which I was using for the car rental business. I made a video demonstrating to people how I was using that software and why the free version was as good as anywhere you could get anywhere really. I think they're still around. Within about 4 months, there were close to 4,000 views on that video, a lot of engagement, people asking me questions. How do you do this? How do you do that? I had to say, look, I am not an accountant. I just use this for my business, and those that would do the bookkeeping for me would also help. By around about 2018, that video had 4,000 views and lots of people from all over the globe asking questions. It's just something that I had an experience in, and I shared it on my YouTube channel. I ended up taking it down, as you know, how I was all over the place trying to make money with this thing called YouTube. So that's what I mean when I say you produce the right kind of video, it will bring people to you. Now, if that accounting firm had an affiliate program, I would have made a lot of money out of it. There's the proof of concept. You're sending out these marketers, these assets that are going to bring clients to you for years to come. I think it's worth it. But I digress. The experiences that you have gone through, maybe you struggled with really bad habits that needed you to go into rehab and you came out and you're clean. That's an experience someone wants on the other side of the story. Maybe you experienced being evicted out of a home with a family and you didn't know where to go. And then you went through that, you know where to go for help and to come back on your feet. That is something that you can share with somebody. You can walk somebody through. Maybe it's a coaching program. Maybe you write an ebook or something. You can refer them to someplace. There's so many places who are willing to have your business, your business coming their way because of your YouTube videos. I'll say it again. If you frame these experiences right, and I've got a process for that, then you will have the right kind of people coming to you. And they will work with you for one reason, and one reason only. Because you lived it. You are the one who overcame. You are the one who coped with it. You are the one who's got the receipts to prove it. It doesn't make you an expert necessarily. It just makes you someone who has been there in the trenches. You know what it is like. You have got the hindsight and you're able to say, don't do it that way because there's this ditch. Go this way. People will pay for things like this. You come across as authentic, as someone that they can trust. Those are very important things in today's economy. But here's the thing that I've seen online. Very few coaches really help you to dial in on it. Most will tell you which niche to go to, regardless of whether you are interested or not, whether you have enough steam to go with that thing for a long time. What I do with you, should you choose to work with me, will help you to unearth what experiences you are going to start with and turn them into products, into services that your audience will be more than happy to pay for because of the valuable life experiences you have lived. You also be able to come away with, you come up with an offer that you can sell. You'll be able to know what the market is like. It will help you with market research, how they think, the fears they have, how you can help them overcome those fears. It will help you to craft the right kind of messages that will help you to connect with them. And all this I'm going to do in the community that I'm building. But back to the experiences. These are things that you have lived. These are things that you have overcome. These are things that, just packaged correctly, will resonate with them. Okay? And this is a niche that you can talk about for quite a long time. You can also combine the offers. You can combine the niches. I do we do three and pick one, but most of the time you can combine them, and so you never run out of content for a long time. Besides making a difference in people's lives, you also get to make maybe your first $100. Maybe it's $50. Maybe it's $250 per month online. These are the things that make being in business worthwhile, when you are able to have an influence in people's lives, help them to walk through some difficult situations, and they're willing to pay for it. If you resonate with that, then click the link below and let's get you started. I'll see you in the next video.